anyone greater than Charlie Kirk? It was our event. It was our event in September. Our event in September, just days before, where he was murdered, assassinated. Do you know when I was on solitary confinement last year, there was no prouder moment when I sat there and I rang my son, and I'd ring my son, and my son would play the recordings of interviews. And Charlie Kirk gave an interview in the United States where he called on Donald Trump to sanction the British government for their unlawful and unfair imprisonment of myself for playing my documentary. So to Charlie Kirk, I've always been an admirer, okay? We want now, there should be an international Charlie Kirk Day once a year where we come together and we recognise that man as a martyr. They feared Charlie Kirk because he awoke a nation. He captivated the next generation. He brought them back to Jesus. He gave them faith. He got them involved in democracy again. Right now we're going to have a tribute. Mike has flown from the United States of America. He's wrote a song. Mike, this is beautiful. This is a somber moment to the United States of America, to Charlie Kirk's family, to his wife. We loved him. The world loved him. Let's honour him.
What advice do you have for me as I move into adulthood in order to become a more informed and involved citizen?
Well, first of all, thank you for being here, and I have hope thanks to people like you. How old are you again?
13.
13. Here's a couple things I want to encourage you to do. Learn something new every single day, and focus on what it means to be a good person and a person of strong character. Aristotle said that courage is the ultimate virtue. Without it, there are no other virtues. If people aren't courageous, you don't have honesty, you don't have justice, you don't have beauty, you don't have wonder. And so at age 13, I want you to commit yourself to a life of courage. Courage is doing the right thing when you don't know how it's going to work out. Courage is committing yourself to the correct course of action, regardless of the cost associated to it.
Every human being, I believe, is made in the image of the divine, is sacred, is unique. And if we get away from this principle as we have, we not only have moral degradation, we not only have the collapsing society around us, but it's bad for that being itself. That being itself is unique. That being has rights. And who are we to say, just because we're older, that we get to murder it? Thank you.
Talking to your neighbor ain't the same. Now we lost the voice of the age, gunned down in a murderous rage. I don't want a civil war, no. Only God knows what it's for, though. If you're gonna say his name, Charlie Kirk died a martyr, not in vain. Now, Lord, bring revival to the land. Christ is Lord on the lips of every woman and man. A widow cries out, I forgive you. Now men, let's go fight. if you're gonna say his name. Charlie Kirk died a martyr, not in vain. If you're gonna say his name, Charlie Kirk died a martyr, not in vain. Gonna say his name. Charlie Kirk died a martyr, not in vain.